All right, YouTube, got a quick one for you. Okay, we're going to back up a little bit. Well, first, let me throw something out there. How do you think you get your boxing news? You go to your favorite YouTube channel, you get an update. Oh my God, it's going to happen, whatever it may be. Canelo, Golovkin, Trilogy, Pacquiao, this, Mayweather, whatever it may be. 99% of the time, a YouTube channel, they'll go to Google, just like you, type in their favorite fighter, pull up a quote from Boxing Scene or Boxing 24, Ring Magazine, whoever it may be, or YouTube, and then they'll basically pass it off as their own. Okay, that is 99% of the content on YouTube. Now, most of my content, where do I get it from? I get it from covering fights. I get it from talking to fighters, talking to coaches, talking to trainers, talking to, drivers, talking to chefs, talking to, nutritionalists, talking to whoever it may be tied to that particular camp. That's where I get most of my information. I try very hard to keep away from Google. So the info I'm going to give you today is directly from people that I trust and know. And it's more than one people. I never take one person, what they tell me, and then pass it on to you. I try to at least verify it. So what do I have today? Okay, first of all, you're looking at Jaime Munguia. Let me, hang on, let me hit play real quick. This is a video I took, I think it was like 9 months. Actually, I'll tell you the date real quick. When was that? That was, when the fuck was that? I got to look real quick. I'm going to look on BoxRec because I need to know. Okay, that was January 26, 2019. So this video is about 3 or 4 months old. Now, you see how weight drained Jaime Munguia is right there. There's the guys from DAZN. I'm covering a fight. I think it's funny, all the people on YouTube, they try to say, oh, you don't talk to DAZN. You don't know these people. Okay, well, here you go. I spent 3 days with them. But anyway, that's another video. So the rumor is, and not only is it a rumor, I do have actual proof that I can't show you, I can't share with you, documentation, whatever you want to call it. Okay, right now we have Canelo Alvarez and Kovalev. Okay, so, okay, whatever. We'll talk about that in a minute. So, Gennady Golovkin and Jaime Munguia. Now, originally, back up, you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute. You said there was going to be a trilogy between Gennady Golovkin and Canelo. Aztec Stadium, whatever, Mexico City was a possibility for the venue in September, and that still is a possibility. But as of right now, the paperworks are in motion. Contracts have been sent for Jaime Munguia and Gennady Golovkin. Do I like the fight? No, I don't. I mean, you can see, look how drained Jaime Munguia is there. He can no longer make 154. It was obvious when I was at the weigh-in that this guy was just skinny, dehydrated, and having a tough time making weight. I mean, look, he looks like a skeleton right there. So obviously he needs to move up. He's tall, he's big, well, I'm a little tall. He's like 6 foot, so I'm a little bit taller than him, but he's a big dude, right? At light middleweight. So basically, yeah, contract has been sent to Gennady Golovkin. Will he sign it? I don't know. And if he does, I think he's going to get butchered. He's going to, another cherry pick, another this, another that. We're going to, it's going to be the Vanez, Marty Rosen situation all over again, right? So, and it's hilarious because, look, let me do this real quick. Let me go. I got my other phone right here. Hang on a second. Let me do this. Okay, I just put in Jaime Munguia, Gennady Golovkin, and of course, you have all the haters right here. Gennady Golovkin, Jaime Munguia in talks. No one's going to watch this. Garbage fight, blah, blah, blah. Another cherry pick. And then if you go read the comments, it's full of hate for Gennady Golovkin. Now, I don't know. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I like Jaime Munguia. I do. So you can't blame this dude whatsoever. In fact, you should praise him for moving up to fight Gennady Golovkin. If it does happen, if Triple G decides to sign that contract. We've also heard rumors about Sergey Darbiancheko as a possible future opponent for Gennady Golovkin. But what the hell's going on with Triple G? Why isn't he fighting middleweights? I don't think the boxing community is going to stand for this. I mean, I'm tired of giving a dude a pass, personally. There are too many damn great fights out there that can be made. You got Charlo, you got Demetrius Andrade, you got Billy Joe Saunders. I could rattle off 10 names right now off the top of my head. I just don't, I don't like the fight. I don't. And it's nothing against Munguia. He's awesome. I met him. He was a cool dude. Nothing but respect and love for Jaime Munguia. But, when it comes to Gennady Golovkin, why? So for that reason alone, I hope we don't get that fight. Now, Canelo, apparently, what I've been told is Canelo doesn't want the fight. He doesn't want to fight Triple G. Golovkin has nothing to bring to the table, according to Canelo. But we also know DAZN is putting a lot of back pressure, a ton of pressure on Canelo. You know, saying, hey, basically, you know, we give you, you know, $100 million or what the hell ever, 300 million. Well, I forget, it was a ton of money. It was 100, 2, 3. Who cares? I'll never see it. I don't care. Hey, look, here's the thing. I don't care about what the money that boxers make because I'll never see it. He got a shitload of money, right? But a part of that deal was that, you know, he fights Gennady Golovkin for the trilogy, right? And I was told that by Steve Farhood, by these people you're looking at here, all these people that work for DAZN. I talked to them, and this is what they all tell me, you know, behind the scenes. And apparently Canelo, he's just saying, no, I don't want to fight him. You know, he doesn't have no belts. I mean, nothing to bring to the table, which is total BS, right? We know that because right now that is one of the most sought after fights in the boxing community. Top 3, right? Top 3. I mean, if you had to name the top 3, you know, fantasy fights or whatever that could, you know, or matchups, right, that could be made right now, what would it be? Probably Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, possibly, if that's still a thing. I don't know. Gennady Golovkin, Canelo, yeah, you know, and maybe I don't know, Pacquiao, Crawford, who knows? I mean, you know, there's a ton of them, but it's definitely in the top 3, top 4, top 5 max, right? So for Canelo to say, you know, oh, no, you know, he brings nothing to the table, I don't want that fight, blah, blah, it's a garbage excuse and shameful. I think quite shameful because, look, if you have that much controversy tied to the original 2 fights, if I'm Canelo Alvarez, I would be all over that trilogy. You know, financially, it makes sense. Everything, it's all there. You have the want for it in the community. You know, financially, it's there. Stylistically, it's there. You know, I mean, Oscar De La Hoya constantly preaches about, you know, we want the best to fight the best. We want to give the fans what the fans want because he's, look, DAZN, if you're listening to me, hear me now. You know, Oscar De La Hoya, if you're listening to me, you know, we pay your bills, right? That big mansion you live in, that big fancy car you drive, that jet airplane, we pay for that shit. You know, so we should get the fights that we want. You know, so that's what irritates me about the whole situation. You know, it's these garbage matchups that we're getting. You know, and I'm not calling Gennady Golovkin, Munguia garbage, but you know, I think it's a bad move for Gennady Golovkin. I mean, a great move for Jaime Munguia, right? I mean, you know, hats off to him, nothing but respect for him. But as far as Gennady Golovkin goes, no. I mean, hell, not even no, but hell no. I mean, I will not watch it. I will not support. I will. You don't understand, people. I will, oh my God, I will go the hell off on Gennady Golovkin if he takes that fight. I mean, there is no reason for a middleweight in his situation, you know, to be fighting a guy coming up again. There's no need for it, right? There is no need for that crap. You know, and Canelo Alvarez, you know, moving on to him for a minute, you know, fighting Kovalev, right? You got to praise that. Now, I don't like the catch weight. I heard it's going to be at 172, I believe will be the catch weight. 172, I think 171, 172. Hang on. You know what? Let me look in my messenger real quick, and I will tell you. Hang on. Let me look real quick. I will tell you from the message I got earlier. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't think... You know, look, I like that fight a lot better. Let me put it that way. Okay, let's see. Hang on here. Let me read this text I got. I'm talking about the catch weight. I believe it's I want to say 171. I don't want to take up too much time here. Hang on. Oh, 172. Okay, 172 with a rehydration clause. Now, I don't know the rehydration clause. No one does yet because it's not written in the contract, so we don't know. But you know, I mean, look, let me ask you this, and be honest. Even if you're a Gennady Golovkin fan, would you rather watch Jaime Munguia, Gennady Golovkin, or Canelo Kovalev? Come on now, in September. Let's say both are pay-per-view, whatever it may be. Which one are you going to watch? Right? If you had to pay for one, which one would you pay for? I'll leave it at that.